23 and I'm 21, right? Now think of it as a perspective like this, and I'm about to put it down to you like in terms that both I and you and probably TJ can understand, even though he's probably like half awake right now. Huh? Yeah, exactly. So he was asleep. To say the hard R is like saying that you're also ignorant. I'm not saying this towards you. I'm just giving you a perspective. When you say the hard R, that shows that you are calling that other person ignorant, but also calling yourself ignorant because the fact that you said that word. It's not even a matter that you said it to me, but if you said that to a real person, let's just say that you said that to a person that lived in Baltimore or lived in the hood. Yes, you have the hood down in New York and in different parts of New York, but you never experience it when you have people raping people on the corner and taking people to bushes and shit and fucking raping them and then killing them. I understand where you're coming from. Yes, you were upset. It's in your dialogue, your catalog. It's part of your personality whenever you're upset. I get that. But to say something like that is a no-no. Because if you said that to someone that lived in Baltimore, I swear to God, on everything I love, that person would have been at your doorstep no matter if you had a gun or a bazooka or a freaking nuke bomb. I'm going to put it straight out towards you. And to be going behind my back and telling other people, oh, da-da-da this, da-da-da that. I understand you're upset. But still, to go behind my back and say that to other people and not expect me to find out either A, through somebody else, or B, by me tapping into your information to be able to pull that up, you fail to realize that I have that authority. I've been out of the retirement for, I would say about almost a good 6 to 8 months, ever since I got the job. For real. Ever since I got the job at T-Mobile, I had been clean. Because I want to be a new person. I was like, new year, new me. So it sucks to actually have to come out of retirement to be able to know the truth. And the wild part about it was, I didn't even have to hear it from Root Beer. Or Rachel, or Max, or whoever else, Alex, no one. I didn't have to hear it from them. Because you know why? Is because it shouldn't have to come up to a point where I have to go out of my way to find a situation.
You just cut out pretty bad.
I know, I'm lagging. I know. This whole situation. Alright, you be safe. You be safe. Mm-hmm. I get that. It's just as bad as y'all, but you gotta fail to realize no matter how much it is, it's bad. Oh, you meet a real person like that, they gonna show up to your doorstep. But you go to bed, bud, because you got work tomorrow probably. So, and I do too. I shouldn't even be up. Be safe.
Oh yeah, TJ, hold on. Am I picking you up at your house or her house? Okay.
Peace. That's not even the point. The moral to the story is that, for one, the hard art gotta stop. 2, going to other people like TJ, knowing that he's gonna end up popping off like he did towards everyone when half the freaking group chat is probably half the fucking sleep right now. Gotta stop. If you got something to say, come to someone. Go to that person that is involving. Fight your battles. Don't hide it.
All I said to him was, I won't be joining games. If you decide to mute me when we're playing a multiplayer game, I'm not playing the, hey, can you tell zombie game.
I can still hear you. I can still hear you.
No, you muted me. You can't hear me.
Right, but you gotta also understand that they had changed it where when you're in a game and you mute someone, you can still hear them, they just can't hear you. So even though
that's what I'm saying. I can hear you, you can't hear me. I'm not playing the can you tell zombie for me because I can hear what he's saying and I have his answer.
No. I don't. It don't even have to be that. Come to a point where I have to respond. If I hear you say, "Hey, can you you can go to the Pack-a-Punch now? It's available." Blah blah blah. I'm probably not going to say anything. I'm just going to go up there.
You still can't hear me though.
No, they made it. You're not understanding. They changed it where you can still mute people, but they can hear you. Like whenever that one time, whenever you had muted me, I could still hear you. When I had left and I joined back,
Yes.
I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. Is while you have me muted, I can still hear you, but you cannot hear me. So I am not trying to play the, hey, can you tell zombie for me? Can you tell zombie for me? Game. Do you get what I'm saying now? Because
I
I
get
get
what
what you're
you're.
saying.
I get where
Like,
you're
if I were
coming
to
from.
mute you right now,
Hmm.
you'd be able to still hear me, but I wouldn't be able to hear you. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm
Hmm.
just not trying to play multiplayer games like that, man. It's supposed to be communication, teamwork, friends. Like, don't get me wrong, I know that we have not had the most pleasant start in our PlayStation friendship, by any means. Your personality rubs me the wrong way sometimes, and I'm sure as mine does to you, but I'm not out here trying to be fuck zombie or anything like that. I just want to play a goddamn game with my friends.
I
You
get
know?
that. I get that. But in order for you to do that, you shouldn't be talking. You shouldn't be going to other people. If you got a problem, come to me. If I got a problem with TJ, I'll come to him. Yes,
Oh,
I'll say
I was
something
just
out
letting.
loud. I'm
All
talking
I
about
did
no.
was message T.
I'm talking about in general because this is not the first time this happened. When we had their first altercation, you had one went to someone else, aka TJ, and he said, "I don't want to get in the middle of it." So that's why he didn't reply back to you until later that night. Same way. I said something. I was just like, you know what? At the end of the day, I don't even care because at the end of the day, if you're not stopping me from making money, why should I care what you have to say? Yes, you can be like fuck sincere, blah blah blah, this that, the third. But if you're not stopping me from making money, yes, I do make less than what you make. But still, at the end of the day, if you're not stopping me from making money, I shouldn't take those fuck sincere or fuck zombie blah 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 the wrong way. The only thing that bothers me the most is whenever the hard R comes out, because then that brings a side of me of like, okay, so you're bringing the hard R out, but really in reality, we know who's the actual smart one.
See,
Not
why do
towards
you got?
you, not towards you. I'm
What?
just saying out loud.
No, no, but why do you gotta say smart one? Like, I don't get that part of your vocabulary, man. Like, I don't get it. What makes you so smart for just thinking certain things or saying certain things? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Maybe I'm just not getting your dialogue correctly, but I don't know,
Uh,
it just comes off as like, why?
No, it's because the fact that like yes, you probably have degrees and stuff. It's just a matter of the stuff that you say. Sometimes it just throws me off, and it's not just you; it's other people that I work with. It's anywhere, and
Oh,
I'm
I
just like
get it. Things that
I'm
you
just
say throw me off too. You like when you piss me off, I'm not gonna lie, my rationality level of what I should probably say and what I should or shouldn't say definitely gets diminished. And that's where the hard R comes from. And now that I know that you're actually bothered by it, I won't say it directly to you as like a fuck you, you whatever. Like, I'm not meaning to be that person towards you. Even if I don't exactly like you all the time, I'm not out here to disrespect you or make you feel like, yo, this dude's using the hard R, he's just an ignorant country fuck. Like, I'm
no,
not
I'm
out
not
here
calling you
to
that.
be.
I'm not calling you
No,
that.
I know. I'm just saying, like, whether that's at the back of your mind or whether it's in your mind at all, I don't want to come off as that way, you know? I'm not trying to be that guy towards you. I just, you know, it's just part of, like, out where I live, that word is just as common as a greeting almost. Not even gonna lie. I'm not trying to make excuses for or anything, but I live out in the country. That word is pretty much, I don't know, everyday dialogue almost. But if it upsets you, I won't say it. I'm not trying to make you upset or anything else. And I didn't exactly go to TJ for anything. All I was telling him is, hey, this is annoying. He's your friend. I don't really know him. What's the deal? Because I wasn't trying to pick another fight with you over trying to get an explanation because I don't know how you are. when you popped off at me over me trying to explain to you that you could change your loadout because it sounded like you didn't know how to do it or didn't know that you could do it, that just, I'm not trying to have another one of those scenarios of...
And Rachel, and I asked him. Sorry, I'm lagging. I said that you did go to Root Beer and Rachel and asked them what was my deal.
Dude, I wasn't playing the whole he said what shit, he said she said bullshit. I'm not playing that. Like, I don't understand you completely. I don't know, your personality just is not known to me yet, I guess. Because sometimes you could be saying something that you don't mean is, like, offensive or ignorant or anything like that, but it just comes off to me that way because of your vocabulary. Same as me saying the N-word to you, that just sounds ignorant to you. So I'm just trying to avoid any more conflict, so I asked people that know you a lot longer than I have, because I've only been in a handful of chats with you, and we've barely spoken. And when we have spoken, third of the time, we're fucking annoying each other. You know? I'm not going to other people to be like, yo, fuck Zombie, blah, 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 he's just this ignorant piece of shit, blah, 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 blah. Go to them to say, hey, this is annoying. What's going on? You know him. I don't.
I'm just tired of the hard R. That's all I gotta say.
And that's fine. I wish he had
I've
said something sooner. I would have not said it if I knew that it was actually genuinely bothering you.
I mean, it's because of the fact that like I had to deal with that same shit, the same thing. Whenever the whole Alex and Caitlyn and fucking what's her name, fucking Bossy Queen. Well, her name is probably Nightmare Queen, or she probably changed it again. And Steven and Adam Phoenix, all them, I had to deal with the same shit where always that one person saying the hard R, you a nigger, da da da, da da blah, boo ba bee ba, boo ba boo. And I'm just like, okay, I'm a hard R, but yet you're still living with your parents and you're 26 years old, but yet I'm a nigger. You still have a low paying job working at Goodwill. Not you. This is referencing something
No,
else.
I get it.
It's just dealing.
See, I didn't know any of that happened to you, man. I
Yeah.
came in with a fresh start with you. We only had literally the people that we play with when we play, pretty much. So I didn't know any of that shit happened.
Yeah. It came to a point where that person kept calling me a hard R, and I'm just like, okay, so you're calling me a hard R, but yet you're working for this, and you're living with your parents. You don't pay any bills, and then you cry to your mom when your mom takes your PlayStation or your brother. Yeah. Okay.
No, I get it, man. That honestly, no basis for them. Like, I'm not saying that I have basis for saying it towards you or to you or anything like that, because I don't mean it out of hate or anything, man. Like, it's just me saying fuck. I don't know. But like I said, if it bothers you, man, I won't do it. I know that it bothers you now, so I won't do it. Not
I
out
gotta
here trying to
sneeze.
make you, not out here trying to make you feel like I hate you or...
Mm-hmm.
We all get along with the same people, so I don't see why there's any reason why we couldn't get along.
By the way, I tried joining you, but it's not letting me.
Oh, in what, Cold War?
I guess I don't know. It says you're on.
Oh, yeah, my game was turned off. It was still, like, up, but I wasn't loaded in.
Ah.
But I'll play a game of zombies or something with you, man. Like, I'm not I'm not trying to be the douchebag country kid that says nigger all the time. Like, I'm not trying to be that guy towards you. It's not how I'm meaning to come off, and it's not how I want to come off to you.
Oh, my back. Ugh.
But I really wish that if you had a problem with that you would have said it sooner, because that probably would have saved a bit of drama. Just like if I had messaged you instead of messaging them asking what your deal is, that we both had faults in our problem resolution there.
Mm-hmm.
But look, so this is what annoyed me. I'm like, no cap, this is why I messaged TJ and Rachel and Rootbeer, because I just messaged them to let them know that if you had muted me again while we were trying to play a game in a multiplayer game, that I was just going to leave, because I'm not trying to play a game where I can't talk to a teammate. Because it's just not. How are you supposed to play a multiplayer game with your friends if you can't speak to one of your teammates? Like, imagine if we were playing Warzone or something, and I'm like, hey, there's a guy coming up over blah blah blah, and you can't hear me, so you die. Or some shit. Like, you know?
Mm-hmm. I mean, if it was Warzone, I would have had you unmuted. Straightforward.
Okay, but you get my example, though. You get my example, though.
He's just like,
Or or if it's just like you, me, and Root Beer has to be quiet because we're playing zombies, and I asked to save a zombie so that way I can pack a punch, but you can't hear me, so the last zombie gets killed. Now I'm fucked out of going to get pack a punch or something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm just done with the drama. That's all that was about. Is I'm not trying to, I'm just on games to try to have fun, not trying to pick and choose who I can or can't talk to because I'm getting muted when we're all in a party together with friends, you know?
Yeah.
But, here, you can join me now.
Alright, give me a second. I'm fixing class. Apparently, I don't have that many. What's it called? I need a new character. I'm tired of looking black.
Wow, I'm kind of upset. I had the last fucking ether stone to upgrade my last thing to max, and ironically it's on pistols, and I've been using my pistols, and that would have given me 10% more armor damage this entire time, because those
Wow.
armor fucks are annoying.
Yes, they are, indeed.
Oh, and I will say this, proud of you, man. You have gotten better at zombies.
Yeah, because I had to, like, turn into a Call of Duty Warzone sweat on zombies.
Like, don't get me wrong, we all go down stupid ways sometimes, but you were consistently going down back in the beginning when you were trying to train over in TJ's area.
Yeah.
Horribly.
Yeah, that was also because I was new to it, too.
Hey man, it is what it is. I wasn't good at games. Like, I went from a PS2 to a PS4, so I had never played online games with my friends before, and I jumped into, I don't know if you know the game Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
Jumped into that game with TJ and a bunch of our other friends to play online raids with each other. Like, that was a huge jump for fucking PvP and fucking multiplayer games like that for me, so I understand completely. I was never, if I played a game like Call of Duty, it was on the PlayStation 2 where I had robots I was fighting, not live people with fucking PCs that run like 6 times the frame rate that we do, so they load so much faster.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Every game takes a minute to get used to.
Yeah, I mainly need to get better at Warzone more than anything. I need to get a new headset, too.
You want to play a game of Warzone, dude?
Fuck it. Let's see if it actually works this time, because I've been having trouble where it don't want to work. Am I just retarded and I don't have the game anymore? No, I haven't. It's right here. Oh, I left the party.